What's up, YouTube? So check it out. In this video, I'm just going to give you a bit of some of the images that I captured. I actually went on an interesting group outing with a bunch of other Pentaxians and other photographers. Altogether, there was about 12 of us who went to a place called Grindstone Creek, or Grindstone Marsh, in Burlington, Ontario, Canada. And seeing as it was bird migration, end of season, and I was having a lot of car trouble and whatnot, so I wasn't able to get out at all for this entire season. But I was able to get a new vehicle, so I was finally able to actually go down there and join everybody in the wonderfulness of the birds in flight. Not all the images came out the way I wanted them to, and it was an interesting location. There was a strip of land, and then on one side you have the river, and on the other side one side is a creek, the other side is sort of like a pond. And it was actually kind of funny because as the ospreys were flying, looking for their fish to catch, you see a whole bunch of photographers walking to one side, and then the bird turns around and you're like, oh, and then you see 12 more photographers walking back this way, and then back again this way, and then back again. Yeah, it looked absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, I did get some pretty good images. There were some juvenile eagles having some fun in the sky. I wasn't able to catch the osprey actually diving because it dove down below, as it went into the water, it was covered by brush and whatnot. So wasn't actually able to get that image, just wrong standing location for where the bird actually went to dive for the fish. I was able to get it on the way up though. So I'm just going to show you the images and walk you through how they were done, and that's pretty much it. So let's just get straight to the important aspect of the images themselves. Kapuya! So it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and going to be meeting up with a bunch of other Pentaxians, other photographers at a place in Burlington, Ontario, Canada called Grindstone Marsh. So I'm exhausted because I work evenings, so I didn't actually get home until about 12:30 last night. Had dinner, fell asleep around 1:30 in the morning, so here I am at 5 o'clock the same morning. Anyway, don't know how many people there will feel, I guess, nice enough, or I can't even think, I'm so tired. Anyway, comfortable, here we are. How many people will feel comfortable to have video footage taken of them? But I'm going to bring this stuff along, and hopefully this turns out to be a pretty interesting video. So as you can see, this is the area where we were doing our shooting. So thin walkway and water on both sides. So watching us walk back and forth was actually pretty comical at the end of the day. I should have taken video of it because, man, was it funny. So on the other side, over by the bridge, those were all the other photographers. I don't know any of them. But there were a number of photographers that were here. And this one I just decided, it's daytime, morning, the moon's still out. I thought it was a nice photo, so just seized the opportunity. And here I just wanted to stress test the AF.C capability of my Pentax K3. And this is a Cooper's Hawk, and that is an Osprey. Same thing, just wanted to really stress test the autofocus. I was using autofocus hold, and
well, autofocus hold high in AFC with expanded autofocus. And I was purposely not tracking the bird in the dead center of the frame either. Well, except for this heron. But most of the birds, I was purposely, accelerating a little bit in front of them, a little bit behind them, just to really test out the focus points and see how bad is the autofocus on a Pentax camera. And honestly, it really isn't all that bad. And here's some eagles that were having some fun playing, I don't know, I guess tag in the sky for a while before they flew off. Yeah, some juvenile eagles. That was crazy. They just came out of nowhere. They were in a tree, and all of a sudden, look, there's eagles! And yeah, so here's the last photo of the osprey. It was an awesome outing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, as always, I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like. If you have not already, please do subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, I do leave that information at the bottom of the description. And yeah, that's it for me. You guys will see. Oh, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Ha ha ha. Now you guys will see me on my next video. I'm out.